Hello everyone, this is Agent Matt and welcome back to the agency's YouTube series. Today I'm doing a video that I thought was very important to show my results on Friday because they were very surprising and actually completely unexpected. So Friday was October 21st and I didn't trade in the morning because there was some news with the Canadian dollar going on. So I waited until the afternoon to finally turn on my software and my results were absolutely insane. But before I get to my results, if you did not see my weekly recap video, it is that image right over there. Just click on it. It'll take you to that video. There's a lot of important tips and some cool things that are coming up with SnapCash Binary. Now, if you're on mobile, the link is in the description below. And also, if you've not done so already, please click the subscribe button so that way you can see my upcoming results with SnapCash Binary and some more upcoming news. So on that note, let's go over to my SnapCash Binary dashboard. So once I simply log in here, you will see that this is my dashboard. I actually returned it to the default simply because I thought it flowed better so I could see the charts. Now it's the weekend while I'm making this video, so obviously the futures aren't moving. There's no recommended signals. And the most important thing for me is look at my account balance. On Friday, it was just over $900. Now it's over $1,400. So I made over $500 in one day. And I thought today I would just explain exactly how I did that because I was so excited about it. So I turned on the auto trading and kept it on 1, but this time I upped the trades to $100, which is the max that SnapCash Binary lets you, because my account balance grew significantly and I felt like it was time to actually push the software to its limits and see how much return I can get on my investment. So that is correct. I made over $530 in one day. And if we go check out my profile, which is the little human guy over here, once again, my account balance is over $1,400. I now have 34 wins to just my 8 losses, which is averaging over 80% in the money for the duration of that entire week, which is the entire time I've used that software. Now yesterday, Friday in particular, I had 10 trades, 8 of them finished in the money. So simple math, that is an 80% in the money rate. So if we go check out my GT options, these are the trades. But first, just like to tell you guys that this is real, $1,433 in my account. So all the trades I made yesterday were $100. So I made 10 trades, so that's $1,000. And if you think about it, that is crazy because I started with only $900 in my account. So it's extremely risky what I did yesterday, but I thought it was time to start pumping this software out. Now, it's not what I advise. I advise you to 10% of my account, and that was pretty close to 10% of my account. It was a little more. Nothing to worry about, but keep the trade small, especially if you deposit $250. Keep it on that $25 minimum trade. So I won the first 2, lost this one, won a couple more, lost, and then won the last 3, and then I turned it off because I had something going on. And the best times, like I said in most of my videos, are from 8 GMT to 20 GMT. Like I said, though, I didn't turn it on until the afternoon, and I only kept it on for 2 hours. And it was just pumping out trades one after one another because it was such prime conditions on Friday. The market slowed down and it was really easy to predict which direction currency pairs were going. So we are very excited about that, and we're slowly getting to what they advertise of making $1,200 in a day. Because if you remember, we don't just have one account, we actually have an upgraded account also with SnapCash Binary at ST Binary. And this account also is now $1,300, just over $1,308. And yesterday we had $600, so we more than doubled our upgraded account. So to answer the question, is upgrading your account worth it? It is 100% yes. In one day, I doubled my account balance with my upgraded account at ST Binary. So like I said earlier, it is the weekend and the markets are closed, but I can still check out my profile, and obviously my account balance, once again, $1,308. I've only made 16 trades on this account, and I've actually doubled my money. I mean, 14 of them have been winning, so that's an 87% in the money, so that's actually insane. So upgrading your account, I would highly recommend you do it. There's usually a button up here or pops up, and if you don't get upgraded, don't worry, because my standard account still has 80% of the money, and I've still almost tripled my money in the entire course of that week. Now, I made $100 trades on this account as well, which is also why I made so much money. So like I said, that's risky. I recommend when you deposit $250, which is the minimum, using the link below to sign up. You only take the $25 minimum trade, so that way you can slowly build your account, and as you build it, keep the trades at about 10% of your account balance. That is what is recommended. Now, in the last couple minutes of this video, I'm going to discuss a lot of the frequently asked questions I've been getting about this software. So the first one is, what is the difference between low, medium, and high trades, and like what does this 1, 2, 3 trades mean? So one trade means it just takes one trade at a time, and then once that trade closes, it'll then take another. It does not mean it takes one trade then turns off, and the same can be said for, say, 5. It takes 5 trades at one time, and then once all those trades close, it will take 5 more. And make sure you hit this save button, otherwise the software doesn't actually turn on. Another question I've been getting a lot is, can you auto trade and manually trade at the same time? The answer for that is sort of. If you have an upgraded account, on one account you can auto trade, on the other you can manual trading, but you don't really need a manual trade when the auto trader is performing as well as it is with the system. So just turn it on and you should be fine. I do recommend you monitor it in case there's anything happening in the market, such as a news event. You can quickly go and turn the software off. Another question I've been getting a lot is, how do you withdraw your money? And well, it differs per broker, but I have GT options. So when I pull up my withdrawal thing, it tells me how much I can only withdraw. So I need at least $100 in my account, and the max I can withdraw, which is obviously my account balance right here. I would type it in, and then whatever form I deposited with, so say my credit card, my credit card will get credited with the amount I want to withdraw. So say I type in $1,000 will come out. It usually takes about 10 business days, so don't worry about it. And if you have any issues, it's always best to call your broker. Now, that's all I really had today. My results are very good. The link to sign up is in the description below, and if you ever have any concerns, please email me at binaryoptionsagency@gmail.com. But for now, that concludes this video. Thank you for watching. Agent Matt is signing off.